Okay. I hope that doesn't reset while I'm playing. Okay. Anyway, I'll start over. So I'm playing the Japanese version of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, but I couldn't find the Japanese manual, so I'm just going to read the English manual here. So, yeah, it talks about the famous story, Robert Louis Stevenson. I've never read it, so I couldn't really say. I think I've seen a movie or two, and probably like lots of cartoons parodying it. But hi there, Nick. You snipped a pin 4. I think I should do that on this NES. I haven't modded it that way yet, but I think maybe I should, because it seems to act up sometimes. Anyway, back to the story. Jekyll's been researching the human mind, and it contains two opposite elements, good and evil. He successfully creates a potion that separates them and tests it on himself. When he takes it, the normally kind and intelligent Dr. Jekyll is transformed into the brutal and savage Mr. Hyde. The good Dr. Jekyll soon finds he has difficulty controlling his transformations into the evil Mr. Hyde, and the two sides of his personality are in conflict for control of his mind. This Nintendo Entertainment Systems, with an S, game allows you to experience this conflict. There are two worlds in this game because of the double personality of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. When he walks down the street, he sees jolly old England, with its charming buildings and parks. When he transforms into Mr. Hyde, however, the landscape becomes distorted, and the beautiful city changes into an eerie world of demons. The contrast between the worlds of good and evil is one of the most important features of this game. So the object. Dr. Jekyll is in a merry mood as he leaves his house on a fine London morning. The day he is going to marry his fiancée, the beautiful Miss Millicent. Dr. Jekyll's only goal is to get to the church on time. Unfortunately, the good doctor meets with many accidents and obstacles on his way to the church, and if the stress from these frustrations gets to be too much for him, it triggers his transformation into the evil Mr. Hyde. When Dr. Jekyll changes into Mr. Hyde, he finds himself trapped in the mysterious world of demons, where he must do battle with the demons sent to destroy him. By defeating these demons one by one, Mr. Hyde can gradually work his way back to his original Dr. Jekyll form. Luckily, Mr. Hyde has one great weapon to aid him in fighting the demons, the all-powerful Psycho Wave. One important note: remember that Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde are in conflict with each other for control. You must make sure that Dr. Jekyll stays farther along his path than Mr. Hyde is along his path. If Hyde gains the lead, evil will triumph over good. If this happens, the powers that be will intervene and shoot a thunderbolt down from the sky to eliminate Jekyll and Hyde, and the game will be over. And that right there, describes, I think, one of the most bizarre, if you try to pick up this game with no manual and just play it, what happens is, you walk along, and it's kind of, hard to go, and eventually all these little things, little kids and spiders and dogs, irritate you enough until you turn into Mr. Hyde, and then you're in this weird kind of almost like an MSX shmup kind of game, and you play that for a while and you think you're doing well, and all of a sudden lightning strikes and you're dead. It's what is this game? Why is this game? But that's it. There's a reason behind it. All right, A button, B button, push down to squat, push up to enter buildings through doorways. Okay, so that is in the manual. So I've seen this game a bit. I'm not, I've never tried to play. I think I've gotten to the, second level in the past, but of the US version. But I'm gonna attempt to play through it, maybe. Unless I decide it's not worth playing through, but I'm interested in it. And after seeing someone recently get through the US version and reading about how different it is from the Japanese version, I really wanted to do a playthrough of the Japanese version. just to compare. Okay, up, continue. Either mode, push to jump, push to use cane, push to make Hyde punch his enemies. Control pad and B button. B and up to use Psycho Wave. Pause. If you wish to stop or interrupt play in the middle of the game, press the start button. If you press it again, the game will continue. Yeah, that makes sense. How to play the game. Life meter. 0 indicates the end of Jekyll and Hyde's life power. Okay. Stress meter. With each accidents pushed towards H. In Hyde mode, whenever a Psycho Wave hits the enemy, the gauge goes toward J. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So we want to get to back to J before we run out of space. Is there an indicator for... I don't know if there's an indicator for like how far you can walk, but I guess you can remember where you were, maybe. An enemy is defeated while in Hyde mode. A coin will sometimes appear. You take the coin. Okay, the Psycho Wave can pick up the coins. I can offer them a coin in Jekyll mode. How do I offer them a coin? That's interesting. I wonder if I have to collect them or something. There are several spots in Jekyll mode where a character offers you coins. Find out where these spots are. I don't see anything about coins here. This is curious. How to use Mr. Hyde's Psycho Wave. Curve path. Returns like a boomerang. You can change the curve of your attacks by having Mr. Hyde move or jump while he fires it. So yeah, it follows you. Oh, it has names for everybody. Okay, I'm not going to read all these, but like these are neat. Billy Pones, the Bomb Maniac, Elena McCowan, born tone deaf. I've seen her. She seems to be one of the most fearsome enemies in the game in terms of sound, anyway. Rosette Ranright. Rosette Ranright. That's a curious name. Luna the Cat. Luna the Cat. Interesting. This was before there was Sailor Moon in North America, as far as I know. I wonder if it's a little reference, though. Rachel, a beautiful widow, not dangerous to anyone except Dr. Jekyll, who looks something like her late... That's interesting. It looks like her late husband. Murphy the dog. Jan, a strange old man. Digging holes in the street, shoveling dirt. Arnold Ebbets. So, I've heard that not all of these characters are actually in the US version of the game. Oh, Corum the Skull. So they all have names. Carota. Sea Demon. Honoria. Nunu. Looks like a baby, but don't let that fool you. Walrich. A fire monster. Shep. Oh, the brains. They're called Shep. Eproshka. A flying demon. Palma. That's a flying rock monster. Letul. A mysterious ghost-like demon. Okay, warning, FCC regulations. Okay. So I think we're good. I think that's good for the manual. Hi there, Vigray Tech. So, what does this say? Houma ga Toki is what this title screen says. Which I think means something like Wandering Demon, Time of the Wandering Demon. But the full title of this game, which doesn't appear on the title screen, is Dr. Jekyll. Well, this, Houma ga Toki of Dr. Jekyll. So it's... How's it in Japanese? It's Jikiru Hakase no Houma ga Toki. I think that's the Japanese title. But if you're looking for it, it might be just under Houma ga Toki, because that's all that appears on the title screen, and sometimes people title ROM files or whatever in that way. So you might not find it under J. And it's also interesting to me, well, yeah, there's no J sound in Japanese, so it's G, but they made it like Jekyll, which is an interesting version of Jekyll. I guess that's what they thought was close. But I would imagine, like, since it's such an old book, it probably got translated to Japanese, like, 100 years ago. There would have been kind of different conventions for that. Okay, so the Japanese version, the differences as far as I know. Basically, the original, this version used CHR RAM, which meant it could reorganize what's in memory, of graphics memory on a fine level. It might have compressed graphics, I'm not sure, but it had a lot more control over that. And when they brought it to the US, they put it on an MMC1 mapper with character ROM that had to be banked. So now everything had to fit into like 128 tile packets. And there's a lot of kind of like Tetris organization problems there. And I think like 40 kilobytes of graphics were in the game, but they had to fit it into 32 kilobytes. And they also had to make it work in banks that are 2 kilobytes in size. So like not everything could be combined in the same ways. So there was a lot of constraints put on it. What ended up happening is, I think 2 of the levels, because they cut the art for them, they duplicated levels from the game. So the levels are just like duplicated instead of having the ones with the graphics removed. And I think there's some bugs with that. I think in Hyde mode, like the enemies are placed in the wrong place for those levels or something. I'm not sure. I haven't played through the US version, so I can't point out the differences as they happen, but that's what I've read. There's like little things. It'll start right away. I think there's an introduction on the title screen that we'll see in a moment. There's some extra graphics that appear, extra characters that appear, extra levels instead of repeated levels. And that's basically the gist of it. Jekyll is the author's intended pronunciation. Oh, that's interesting. I wouldn't know about that, but that's interesting. I remember reading Lord of the Rings, and he has like a whole like glossary and explanation and stuff in the back where like the main bad guy is called Sauron, but like my reading of the word was just Sauron, and it was like weird to me to think, oh, that should be Sauron. Stuff like that, but that could be true. Maybe I should read that book someday. It pronounces it with a hard G sound to turn it into a JIF thing. See, I've never been comfortable saying GIF or GIF, but I say GIF, which I don't know. That's the third option. Oh, so yeah, I don't think this is on the title screen in the in the English version. So that's Jekyll in his lab, playing with his test tubes or whatever. So if I press start, there we go. Let's go. He steps out of his lab. And here's the first level. So I don't think this level appears in the US game. And I don't think like this guy right here appears in the game either. Okay, so I can go in the house. If I go in there, I'll just stay there for a little while. I don't know if it's bad to touch the lady. I probably should avoid this little kid. He looks like a nuisance. I don't know if I... Oh, no, I shouldn't. I guess that guy kicked me or something. I don't know. Oh! Everybody's so rude. A bomb! Ooh! That was devastating. Wow, am I really, Okay, here we go. So, yeah, there's my Psycho Wave. There's a coin. Yeah, so this area, or this phase of the game, it's almost like a shmup, but it's like sort of a platformer. Auto-scrolling platformer. Oh, I wasn't fast enough. I don't think I could have recovered my life fast enough. I went too far. So, yeah. That's the experience of the game. Rolling Thunder doors. Yeah, it's kind of like Rolling Thunder, or... but you can't stay in the door as long as you want. Yeah, if I'm holding up, he just keeps going in. But the amount of time he spends in there is automated. Okay, so it wasn't these guys that dropped the bombs. I have to be ready for the bomb. Okay, this kid... Gonna watch out for him. This lady rushed at me. There. Oh, she went for that guy instead. Is this the bomber? Ooh! Okay, at least I got away from it. Are you guys, Okay. Whoa, that is a long distance, I think I took less damage that time, though. That still hit me? Okay. Okay, I just gotta be ready for those guys, I guess. I don't know if jumping helps. But this house looks like it's... What is that? Are they having an argument? Are they having an argument and throwing stuff at each other? Oh, watch out for this kid. He's gonna throw a rock at me or something. There we are. Oh, it looks like I've almost suffered enough indignities. My meter is almost at H. Okay, we got two ladies here. That's fine. Okay. Oh, I got hit by a bottle or something. Okay, here we go. So I gotta recover my sanity by defeating my demons as quickly as I can. I'm gonna have a limited time here. Oh. I could really use an indicator of, like, how far I can go. But at the same time, it's not like it would make any difference. Yeah. That's hard. Okay, I almost recovered, but... It's interesting how there's, like, graphical glitches when it, I guess there's no reason to continue. Oh, it skips this. Maybe that speeds things up a little bit, but that's cool, and I think that's a feature that's not in the US version. maybe worth seeing a couple more times. Okay, we can avoid this big guy. This kid's a little bit tricky. Ugh. Can I duck under his rocks, maybe? Can I go in here? No, can't go in there. Let me see. Oh, yeah, I can. Okay. Here's a bomber. Oh, it's a dog. I'll just go in here. Oh, I thought I could hide inside, but it kicks you out at a fixed time. Yeah, it's a very imaginative concept, I'd say. Oh no, I'm almost at full Hyde now. Okay, so these guys are really hard, but I don't know how I can possibly, like, recover fast enough to get back in the game. Oh! Oh! Oh, I thought I'd won. Wow. Okay, so I really have to concentrate on surviving as Jekyll to be able to get through here. Definitely doing better. Oh! I didn't think he'd turn around. Okay, here's the bomber. I could just, like, poke him with a cane, but I don't have time. Come on. Oh! That made it feel like jumping helped. Oh no, the dog. Oh, this is where I tried the... Okay. This is where I tried the door before, but couldn't time it right. Okay, so I'm doing pretty well now. And these guys are a problem. This reminds me of the War of the Roses. If you've ever seen that movie with, was it Michael Douglas and, what's her name? Kathleen Turner, I think is the actress's name? And I think it had Danny DeVito. I'm gonna get past these. Oh no! Okay. Okay. We're still hanging on to our sanity here. This kid's gonna give us a... Nope. He ran away. Okay. Alright. Okay, good, good. I'm at full life. I like how the people go into the doors. Who's this? Why are they waving? Hello? That's neat. Oh. Okay. So, it just kind of popped me out after a certain amount of time. But that was neat. Okay, so they gave me a bag of coins. Neat. Maybe I helped them, because I am a doctor after all, right? Oh, I tried to poke that lady with my cane. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Oh, here they go again. I guess I didn't explain, but War of the Roses is a movie about kind of a married couple that hate each other so much. There's like a kind of a literal war going on in their house between the two of them. It's very bizarre. It's kind of what would you call it? Screwball comedy, I guess, or yeah, it did say I could use coins in some way, but I found nothing in the manual that explained how. Which is interesting. And that's something I've never heard, but like I don't think I've ever watched a whole playthrough of the game, so I don't really... Oh, there's another person who seems like they're gonna help me. What if I go through the left door? Oh, left door works as well. Okay, so that's great. If I meet them, I can get healed up and stuff. I don't remember ever seeing this in the US version, but it could be that I just haven't seen a whole playthrough. I don't know. Okay, I don't want to fall into this water. Oh, okay. Okay, if I tap right, this is what happens. Look at that. So if I hold right... Oh, as soon as I release right, there's like a frame where I'm in the wrong spot. That's really weird. Okay. So just jump, that's all. The poop bird. Okay. What are these blue things? Oh, I guess they're just part of the railing. Okay. There's a cat. This cat's gonna irritate me somehow. I know it. Okay, maybe not. Oh, I got pooped on. I'm actually doing quite well, I guess, because of the fill up there. I can duck that. So, yeah. Cane is not a good idea against her. Can I stand up there, or just the cats? I kind of like that sound. Oh, he's blowing up the bridge. Is he a spy? The select button. Saboteur. Thought maybe she wouldn't bug me if I appeared to be picking something up, but nope. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of randomness to it. To the point where I feel the game's gonna feel like unfair, but at the same time, it has unlimited continues, right? So... I feel that mitigates that problem a lot. This is a long level. This must be the end of the level. Oh, it stopped scrolling. Of course, one more guy wants to blow up the gate. How bizarre. Alright. So hang on, I'm gonna pause. Very interesting. So this is stage 2. These trees look really nice. I like the environment art here. It doesn't heal me up for the next level. That's interesting. Oh, I was hoping I could jump to the pillar. Oh, that's a new guy. I don't think I've seen him before. Oh, and there's spiders. I don't know if I'm just used to these guys now, or the bombs seem like they're taking longer. What? Only the bomb could work on the spider. So I think I'm going to get wiped out because I'm almost at H. Okay. Kane's not working on that spider. Well, forget it then. Is he gonna... You never know what he's gonna do. There's a bee. Like, I wonder if there's enough time for me to just walk past them on this level. Yeah. I can just run these. Maybe. I don't know if jumping helps, but it seems to. Yeah, and the bird, like, sometimes it was, like, randomly, evenly, and it was really hard to avoid, and sometimes not, I think. So whenever there's, like, a way to go up, there's this little funny glitch there. Okay, I don't feel so bad now, because, like... Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm not getting past her, am I? Nope. Well, let's see. Oh, so, see, this would be a good time for coins, I would say. If ever there was one. Okay, we gotta... Oh, no! Oh, wait! No, I succeeded! Oh, that's Rosette Rainwright. Okay. I succeeded! Oh, and the lady's gone! I finally succeeded. Whoa! Oh, that guy's shooting birds out of the sky! And he shot me! That's really funny! Neat. Yeah, I mean, already this game looks like... It punished me for poking the spider with my cane. Somehow. Why did that hurt me? Will the bee punish me? What was that? I think I killed the bee. It made like a whistle sound. Oh. There's a peeing statue. See, like, this game is it's such an interesting concept, and like there's all these like, really charming things about it. Oh, this isn't good because there's a sprite limit. It's hiding the bee. Okay, got it. That statue pee effect was hiding the bee. He was using too many sprites. It was extravagant. Should I run for it with this guy? I could just run for it. Should I jump? Oh, I'm okay. Okay. I run for it. Oh, the bee hit me. Oh! I'm almost hided again. Try and play this safe. No, don't hit the... Oh! Oh, I got pooped on. Okay, let's see if I can... Oh, that's neat. Okay. Wish I could hit these things. They're... Okay. I have a chance, but it's a long way. A couple more hits. Am I okay? I think I'm okay. Nice. Heals your life too. Okay. No, that was a bad idea. Oh! Stupid bee! Oh! Like, I find the randomness of this game is actually really amusing to me, like... It makes for a chaotic situation, which I think is funny? And kind of fun to, like, look for the right spot to proceed. Oh! I didn't think it would hit me. Okay. Okay, I'm at the bridge now. Wait, wasn't the bridge in the previous level? Oh. Oh, I haven't gotten back any, Why am I not getting back any, life here? I'm still full Hyde. There we go. Finally. Things are not looking good. Oh, there's a little bit. This is weird. It seems like I'm not... Oh. There we go. Finally getting some stuff here. Was the bridge in this? No, the bridge was the previous level, wasn't it? I can't even remember. Oh! So wait, that was the end of the first level. So Hyde's literally like coming up from behind. And I'm like half a level ahead of him. I bet that doesn't count if you continue. I bet you lose that kind of advantage if you continue. But then you won't game over until he catches up to you, right? So, oh. That's interesting. If he catches up to you, everything is lost. And it's cumulative across multiple levels. I never knew that about this game. That's really interesting. Now this spiders, okay, these are really bad. I think that's the single worst enemy so far. This bird shooter is really interesting. Okay, let's see if we can... Pausing, pressing select, pressing all the buttons. No. I would like to pay her to stop. Please. Please, lady. I tried to poke her with the cane. Didn't work out. Alright. Oh, I guess there's no point in waiting around. Okay, so Hyde's catching up. Gotta be careful. There haven't been any doors in this level. Brain frogs. What were their names? Shep? Oh, I made it. Okay. Okay, so I still got a good advantage on him, but it has diminished significantly. Oh, here come the birds. Oh, that was a good dodge. Just poop or the bomb. I think poop was the better choice. The poop didn't actually seem to hurt. Oh, there's a dog. Hi, dog. Hi, doggy. Oh. Oh. Imagining a guy shooting like so many birds. They're just like falling everywhere on top of you. So bizarre. These levels are long. I said that before, but they really are. Oh no, she's back. Oh, if you touch her, it gives her the coins. I shouldn't have tried to hit her with my cane. Hi there, Toxics. How are you doing? Or yes, how I'm doing. I'm doing all right. I'm letting this town get the best of Jekyll. Oh, there's the baby. Baby goblin. Oh, what is that? That is neat. Okay. Okay. So it is worth collecting the coins. Okay. Second peeing statue, I think? That was a long way back. Oh, the dog. You never know when the dog's gonna turn around. Whoa, it looked like the boy's head fell off, but I think it was just this peeing sprite again. It's just like taking up too many sprites and blocks a lot of the enemies. Okay, here's the kid. There we go. Okay, back to the bombs, I guess. Oh, the bird turned around. Don't poop me. Ah. Oh, I thought there was a thing to jump on. Oh, it looks like I'm at the end of the level. Alright! Stage 3. Does the stick not work on Spire? No, if I hit them it damages me. Okay, so this, I think this is another level. Okay, I guess that answers that I can't beat the kid with my cane. What is that? What hit me? How did this kid go away? Okay. Oh, there's barrels! The kid's still here. Give all these people money to go away. Okay. Yes! Rosette, help me! Please, please! Okay. Okay. I don't know, I'm having fun. This game is fun to me. I can't speak for the US version though, because I haven't actually tried to play it before. So, or like I have tried to play it, but I haven't ever. Oh, that damage. She's taking the coins. She took all my coins. She took all my coins. What was that? Well, not all my coins, but she took coins and didn't heal me. And that bomb like wiped me out in one. Okay, gotta one shot. Gotta collect my brain frogs again. I think they're called Shep, the brain frogs. Oh, look at this green. Oh, it caught me from behind. Cool. Ah. Seems like it's worth staying far back. Because you just get more... opportunities. Okay, he's catching up though. Okay, almost back to normal. There we go. Okay. And it will refill my life, I think, for... I'm back. I'm mad. Rosette betrayed me. It's funny. Okay. These guys. Okay. Ah, I was trying to jump. I don't know who let loose all these barrels. Oh no, it's a bomber. Can I just, Whoa, look how much time I have for bombs on this level. Maybe they had pity on me because of the barrels. Okay, so I don't have to worry too much about the bombs in this level, I guess. There's just a lot of extra time. Oh no. Now my life meter is low, though. That hasn't been a problem for a while. Oh, I think this is the first time I've ever died from end of life. Oh, okay, stage 3. I like how it's some sort of cinephile thing. Toho cinephile. Alright, okay, so all my coins are gone, and I bet Hyde is caught up to me now. So I think that's my punishment for failing. These guys are really tough. Okay. True Rosette. She gives me coins, heals me. Gotta watch out because it's gonna pop me out. Okay. That's the thing, it's a fixed amount of time, so you don't know... Well... I guess you can learn the timing, but... It's not terribly obvious, like, how long it's gonna take. Oh, the dog is gonna get me bombed here. Okay, fake Rosette. I'm ignoring them. I wish I could throw money at these guys. That's okay. Okay. Doing okay. Oh no. No! Oh! Okay, so the bombs give you more time, but I think they're heavier damage. Heavier psychic damage in this level. Maybe heavier physical damage too. If anybody's confused about that, there's 2 meters at the top. The psychic meter is my Hyde Jekyll meter. If that gets to Hyde, I have to do this. Hyde starts stalking me from... Wait! Hyde is in... This is in stage 2. I have time. That's interesting. Why is Hyde in stage 2 now? So he's way behind me now. So when you continue, that's forgiving. I thought he was going to continue from stage 3, like, because I'm continuing from stage 3. Anyhow, sorry. The Hyde meter, when it fills up, every indignity makes it fill up a little bit. There's also a life meter at the top. Everything that hurts you does damage. So you can die if you run out of life. But running out of sanity does not kill you. You just turn into Hyde, and Hyde starts trying to catch up to you. And if Hyde ever reaches your progress point, then you die. Then you get a game over. So it's a very strange mechanic, but it's neat. It makes sense. It's consistent. So is this a real Rosella? Or another betrayal? No, this is a real one. Okay. Okay, I'm about to pop out, I think. Okay. These barrels can be a real problem. And I'm sure they're random. Oh, I jumped that. Usually I try to duck those. The dog is really... Oh no, I'm gonna get bombed now. One shot. Oh. Okay. But this is more forgiving than I thought it would be, because this is way back. This is still stage 2 for Hyde. I keep wanting to call him Heckle. Jekyll and Heckle. Oh, this is like sort of like a variation of the title screen music, isn't it? These brain frogs are kind of your bread and butter. I don't really care for like the shooting mechanic exactly. Like if you tap the button, you just punch, which is almost useless. It's sort of like a last minute attack. Whereas if you hold up and punch, or up and B it rather, you do this bullet, but you can only have one bullet at a time. They call it the Psycho Wave in the US manual. I really want to know what it's called in the Japanese manual, but I couldn't find a copy of it anywhere. Probably if I searched a little harder I could find it, but I couldn't find it before stream. Oh, okay, I've cleared stage 3. Stage 4. So I think we're now this level is in the US version. Okay, so he has a bomb. Oh no! Ah. Okay, a lot of people here. Ooh, that guy rushed me. At least I didn't get bombed. Can I go in here? I don't know what's in this house, but it seems popular. Everybody's going in. I just wanted to see. So many people. There's too many people in this town. Out of my way. I gotta get married. Oh, I got too close. Okay, the bombs don't do so much damage in this level, I think. So that's nice. And the bombs have a good amount of fuse, I think. Ample time to get away. Oh, no, I'm gonna lose it. This spider pushed me over the edge. Okay. There we go. But we're still in stage 2. So we got plenty of time to recover. our mental health here. It seems like it's random whether defeating an enemy will recover your sanity. Which is... Oh, you can't walk past half the screen. That's interesting. Oh, this enemy's tough. I don't know how to take them out. Oh, look at my life meter. My life meter's getting low. Alright. Stage 4 continues. Advanced Communication Company. Wait. Oh no, yeah, this is the stage. Okay. I didn't recognize it for a moment. I love how everybody seems to be going to a meeting in this like one house. And they're in a huge hurry for it. Like, this is a neat touch. Hi there, Macaw. How's it going? I'm really liking this, actually. This is so neat. Ah! Oh! Okay, so... Oh, no, he doesn't go in the house. What's going on in this house? It feels like some secret parties going on in there. Ah! Okay. I don't know what to do with these spiders. They're always... they're always basically... Maybe there's a pattern, but I haven't noticed one. I think they're just random. Oh no! Okay, I'm okay. Oh, there's a bee. Did I not even get this far before? Okay, just walk past the bee. Is this bomb gonna hurt me? Like, what's with this guy on the ground? Should I fear his bombs, or can I just move on? I don't know. Crazy cat. Okay. Oh no. No! Just with these busy people. No concern for... Is this kid gonna... Oh, crazy cat's coming. So much going on in this town. So much to pay attention. Oh, okay. You got me with his little stone. Okay, I'm still back in stage 2. This is fine. Oh, I have no coins though. Maybe I can collect a few. So, like, the biggest problem... So playing this game as a kid, like, I would just put it in and, like, not get very far and have no idea why I got struck by lightning. It was just a big mystery. But, like, reading the manual answers that one big question. That was the main question that made the game, like, just, what is this? But, even so, like, it is, you know, it's really stiff and unusual. It's not a smooth game, but coming at it now as an adult, reading the manual, and just taking it as it is. This is really fun. I'm enjoying this game. It's such an amusing concept. It's got real gameplay. Like, it's not... there is a lot of randomness to it, but it's also fun. Like, there's a fun to, like, can I get past this spider or not? Oh, okay, so I don't think I have enough money, but if you have money, you can pay this lady, apparently. Which is what I did last time. I just gotta sneak past her. Ugh. Her singing is so... I love this concept, that her singing is just so bad, it drives you insane. Alright, stage 5. We're at the cemetery, it looks like. Okay, the birds are at it again. And it's such a shame, like, realizing how much... Oh, the bombs are a big deal in this level. Okay. I gotta take the bombs more seriously again. So we had a couple of levels where the bombs were kind of not... It seems like the bombs have sort of a different magnitude of oh, I just got wiped out. They have a different magnitude of effect in each level, so sometimes, like, they take longer to explode. You have a long time to get away with them. Sometimes they do a lot of damage. Like, I think in stage 3 they were like a one-shot to your psychic meter. In this one, they seem to have a fast fuse, but they're not a one hit. Okay, so I continue. I lose all my coins. But it seems such a shame of all the stuff that was cut, because there's, like, so much charming stuff in this game. And... Oh, no, that was a one hit. Maybe it just depends on proximity or something. He's back in stage 2! So, when you continue, Hyde continues on the stage that he was on, but I think he restarts that stage as well. Okay, so if he hadn't caught up to your stage, like, you get actually a big advantage by continuing, because he gets reset, Hyde gets reset as well. I guess that's fair, like, you go back to the beginning of a stage, so does Hyde, but it's like, it's also asymmetrical. He doesn't go back the same distance, he goes back however far he, like, to the beginning of the stage he was at. So in this particular case, like, I think Hyde went back a lot further than Jekyll just did. I don't know, it's not a bug. I think it's very deliberate. Like, it makes sense. You both have to go back to the beginning of your stage. Because what's happening is Hyde is stalking you throughout the game. Like, he's making a parallel progress through the game. Oh! And if he ever catches up to where you are, then you lose. And at the beginning of the game, it makes the first stage tough because, well, until you learn how to play the game a bit better. But because oh, I lost it. Because you can't gain extra distance on him, but I think I, like, gained a bunch from the last game over because Hyde was almost at the end of stage 2, but I was kind of at the beginning of stage 5. So it gives me a huge buffer. But the thing is, like, if he caught up to me a lot and then I continued, he would keep his progress through the stages, which I think is interesting. Like, it's really curious to me. I wish it kept, like, a number on it. It would be nice if there were stats, but you can remember the levels. Whoa! Okay, I gotta treat these bombs differently. I can't run past them like I could on previous levels. I haven't learned this yet. Oh, and that did so much health damage, too. Look at that. So I have, like, almost no life now. from that one bomb. So this part, it reminds me so much of like MSX vertical shmups, where you're like a character running vertically and just shooting stuff. It feels exactly like that, but like horizontal with a little bit of gravity. Gotta be careful not to ever start. Okay, so when this guy bombs, I gotta run. I gotta act like he does. In the first stage we had to do this. The bombs were like this in the first stage too. Oh, that still hit me. Didn't do much damage though. Look at that. Only 2 damage. Okay, so it definitely does seem to be a proximity thing. I thought I was early enough to run from that. Okay, well at least I'm getting further. But yeah, because Hyde's always resetting just to the beginning of the stage. It's not so bad that I keep getting... like, I'm not losing much. There's no locked-in disadvantage. However, I do know about the good ending of the game. And I think it'll require me to walk to... Where's Hyde's boss then? Is Hyde's boss at the end of the 5th stage? I'm wondering about that. So, to get the good ending, this is what I know. You have to finish... There's a boss at the end of some stage, which I thought was the 6th stage, but maybe it's actually the 5th stage. If you get to the end of the game with Hyde... No, it's the church. It's the church, isn't it? I'm wondering how I pull this off. Does the 6th stage just let you continue further as... Okay, so the question I'm having is... Because you can't let Hyde cross the point you've reached... I know to get the good ending, you have to get to the church, which is the end of the game, and then defeat the... Oh, he just died? He had no juice. Was I out of life? Did the bomb just, like, wipe me out? Sorry, you have to get to the end of the game, which is the church, with Hyde. Which I think means I have to get there with Jekyll and just intentionally take damage to... Or take psychic damage to kind of reset at that point. That still hit me? Ah, good, it didn't do much damage. So the B you can actually hit with your cane. I think it's the only use for the cane so far. So do I have to do that, or... Does stage 6 take the gloves off and let Hyde go further than you? So he can go to the church and you haven't reached it. Hi there, Pixel Crash Gaming. How's it going? Something about me seems to have changed. I don't know what that could be. But, I mean, we are each day a new person. So we are defined by our actions and words and deeds. To some extent. Why this game? I don't know, I'm enjoying it. I wanted to see what the Japanese version was like. And... Because, like, what I read about it was that the US version was very cut down, and it is. This has a lot more stuff, and it looks a lot more fun to me. Oh, the digger! Yeah. I could go through it again. So this game had 6 levels. And when they brought it to the US, they decided to change the cartridge hardware. I guess RAM was really expensive at the time. So instead of having RAM for graphics, they made a fixed ROM, and they made the fixed ROMs too small to hold all of the graphics for the game. So they cut a bunch of graphics from the game. And to cope with that, they cut 2 levels and repeated 2 levels to go over the cut levels, which is so bizarre to me. And so a lot of like characters that are mentioned in the manual do not appear in the game because they were cut. Okay, is this dog gonna wake up? So I don't think I have to worry about the bombs that are on the ground. But the dog is really hard to avoid, and the cat doesn't seem so bad. Okay, maybe the dog is predictable. Because it goes back, forward. I think maybe he's okay. I'm about to turn into Mr. Hyde again. So yeah, so there's 2 extra levels. I think there are some glitches and stuff that were introduced as part of the cutting down. There's some small cutscenes and other graphics that were cut. I know, like, at the end of the game, you see your fiancée outside the church, and she just doesn't appear. Like, they cut that in the US version. So there's a bunch of stuff, but yeah, I'm wondering how to accomplish the good. I'm wondering if it lets me. Oh yeah. Okay, so because Hyde has to go through all the same levels as well. So right now he's back in stage 2, whereas Jekyll's on stage 5. So I've got a huge buffer of advantage over him. So I have lots of time to recover my sanity by destroying these brain frogs. So, if you don't know how this game works, basically the townsfolk are annoying to Jekyll, and that's the second meter under your life. That's your psychic meter. If you get too annoyed, you turn into Dr. Hyde. And Dr. Hyde starts stalking you. But Dr. Hyde makes his own progress through the game. So right now, not Dr. Hyde, Mr. Hyde. My Mr. Hyde is on stage 2, and I'm on stage 5. But the thing is, if Mr. Hyde ever catches up to you, lightning strikes and you lose the game. I think it says that, like, God decides to put an end to it or something. So you get struck by lightning. And game over. You have to continue. So, basically, like, whenever things get the better of me, I become Mr. Hyde again and have to battle my demons until I recover my sanity. And that's how it goes. It's back and forth between these 2 modes. Yeah, the bombs are really... They're different in each level. Sometimes they're worse than others. So the mechanic's been... You kind of get used to each level as having its own feel to the bombs and like how you can get away with them. In the previous level, I could basically just like run past them, and that was the best. In this one, I can't. They have a short fuse. I have to be more careful, and I keep forgetting. So if Hyde ever catches up to you, you lose. You also have a straight-up light meter, which is different. If that ever runs out in either mode, and they're shared, you just die. So that's the second way your game can end. So there we go. I've recovered my sanity by killing enough enemies in this mode, and it will refresh my life as well as I recover. Oh, it doesn't fully refresh. I still have 2 damage now. But yeah, like the concept is just like all these things are irritating. The bird pooping on you, someone bumping into you in the street. This guy laying bombs is sort of bizarre. Like this dog. So, you know, like you see the guy coming a mile away, but it's just like there's a random chaos of everything else that's going on that makes it hard to... Sometimes makes it hard to avoid. Like if these bees come down, or a bird poops on me and knocks me back, you know, like it all kind of adds up. But at the same time, like any particular loss is usually recoverable. Like I mentioned that Hyde is way behind me right now, so I have a lot of buffer to recover if I ever get pushed over the edge. Yeah, so if you're far away from the bombs, they don't do that much damage. So I guess it depends on how far. I'm sure people have like analyzed it. Oh, okay, so this lady, if you have enough coins, you can pay her to stop. I think I might not have enough coins. Nope, I don't. Oh, but it's the end of the level. Oh, the dog's gonna get me. No! Actually, this is okay. So the main thing that would be bad is if Hyde here gets to the end of stage 2. Like, then Hyde makes progress that'll be locked in. If I continue, I go back to the beginning of the stage, but Hyde also goes back to the beginning of his own stage. So that's why I'm like so far ahead now, because Hyde's been sent back to the beginning of stage 2 a bunch of times, but whereas I keep getting further. And when I've game overed, I've had, you know, like Jekyll's had a short knockback, but Hyde's had like a longer one. I mainly have to worry about my life, I think, in this level, which hasn't been much of an issue in previous... Oh no! Oh, I hadn't seen that enemy do that before. That was neat. So it was like a baby, a demon baby that eventually turns into a... I don't know, some walking creature. So the big thing is you can punch, but it's contact range, and you have a bullet that's called the Psycho Wave, but it has this weird path, and you can only shoot one at a time. So it works best if you hit, and if you miss, it can take a while to come back. They refer to it like a boomerang in the manual, which makes a lot of sense. There we go. So I've made it to the final level now. Yeah, whenever you recover, just everybody goes away. I guess they saw you screaming. Didn't want to be around. Ugh. Final level. So... I kind of want to know how to get the good ending. I don't know how this works mechanically. So I was talking about this before. If anybody knows, they can tell me. But I might just look it up right now. So when you turn into Hyde, Hyde resumes from where he started. The way to get the good ending is to get to the church. The church is at the end of this level, the final level, is to get to the church with Hyde and kill the final boss, which I think means I need to get to the end of the level with Jekyll, but then intentionally take psychic damage so that I can get Hyde to catch up and fight the boss? Like, is that what I need to do? And that's what I don't know. So I kind of want to do that because it's just a better ending. Like, the bad ending isn't really anything special. There's just more stuff in the good ending. There's a hint. Hyde has to reach... He goes the other way. Okay, so level 6, Hyde has an exception, is what you're saying? So what I should do is take psychic damage and let him catch up. I think. I think that's what I need to do. Okay, so I'll try that. I'll try to find something that's annoying, but not damaging. See, these barrels are just damaging to my life. I guess they're damaging to both. It seems damage is random, which is interesting. Okay, so these bottles... Oh, this is a barrel level. Okay. Because I need life to sustain the journey, but I need to turn into Hyde. Yeah, I have seen that. Yeah, like if you beat the final boss... If you beat the final boss, so basically I have to play the whole game as Hyde now. This is an interesting kind of twist. Yeah, if you beat the final boss, the final level gets cleared. Like it Okay. Oh, okay, so he's finally made it to the end of stage 2. That's good. That's good. Now I'm trying to lock in progress with Hyde. So this is stage 3, Dark Side. This is really neat. So also these levels were cut. Because these levels were cut in the US version, I've read that... Yeah. Which is also why I'm letting it... my psychic meter recovered, because if I... So I don't think I want to take the barrels. So I think I'm trying to say too many things at once. If my meter recovers... Oh, that's not too bad. If my meter recovers and I come back to Jekyll, I get a life refill. So that part is nice, and it kind of will help sustain me on my journey. But it's weird that I'm like now intentionally taking a journey as Hyde. Okay, so the bombs are... Oh, that does a lot of damage. But yeah, like any progress I make as Hyde, I can lock in here. So really, the only failure here is that if I got to the church as Jekyll, it would end my game, and I don't want to do that because I want to get there as Hyde. Okay, I get these fire demons now. Also, I get a lot of coins. I don't know. Well, maybe if there's a singing... I don't know if there's anybody else you can pay with coins. It just said, like, certain people in the manual, but so far, it seemed only the singing lady will take money to stop. I guess there's infinite barrels, so I can always just take barrels. Okay, so the other thing I was saying was that it seems like whenever you get hit by anything, it will do random amounts of damage. And I think everything has like tendencies, but it's still randomized. I was just wondering if Hyde could go in the doors, but he cannot, it seems. But yeah, so at this point, like, if I die, Jekyll will go back to the beginning of stage 6, and Hyde will go back to the beginning of... He's still in stage 3. So, like, my progress is locked in, which is kind of nice. Is she throwing hearts in this level? How come they're hearts and not... So I'm assuming the hearts do psychic damage that the... like, they have a more... So the barrels seem to do both. I think some things do only one type of damage or the other. I was kind of expecting the barrels to only do one, but I guess most things do both. Oh, did I just finish stage 4? Or stage 3? Okay, stage 4. Why do the stages seem so short as Hyde? I guess he only moves about the same speed, but you don't really stop. Oh, that wasn't the baby. That was a separate enemy. I thought the baby turned into like the big green monster, but... Oh, there's the face. The scrolling stopped. Yeah, so that's a... Okay. So in this level, the bombs do... Yeah, 4 damage is really reasonable. That's a good way to just continue this. Okay, so... Yeah. I would really like to see what the Japanese manual looks like. I've got to take a better look for it. I couldn't find it online, but I didn't... because it's, you know, a language I have less facility with, it's often takes longer to search for things properly, so I wasn't able to find it before stream, but it might be out there. And I'm curious if there's any hint about how to get the good ending, because, like... Because it feels like you don't have much of a hint. About how to do it. Like, I'm just curious if there was some intended idea about how to know to do the good ending, because I haven't really seen anything in the game that would really indicate what you're supposed to do. Okay, so this is already stage 5. It's a cemetery. That's another thing. Like, these levels are much more distinct, because all the levels are unique art in the Japanese version, whereas they had to... Oh, I gotta be careful. My life is low. This enemy's hard. Sorry, what was I saying? All these levels are unique in the Japanese version. There were 2 copy-paste levels in the US version, and I think I read that the enemies weren't placed properly in the Hyde versions of those levels. But, like, they just left the original placement or something. But... I need another bomb, please. Here, doggy. Ah, good. It feels funny to, like, intentionally bait the bomb. And I'm trying to bring him back here so that... Oh, no! Look at that damage. Okay, that was... not good, but at least, like, the progress gets locked in with Hyde, right? But yeah, like, I can tell what level's what, and... because each one was unique. I mean, like... You know, the first one, sort of in town, the second one was like a park, and then the third one was the dock, I guess, and then, like, the fourth one... what was the fourth level? 5th level is a cemetery. 6th level's kind of the town center. Yeah, my life was getting pretty low. It's because the bomb did so much damage to me. I think I have to not stand so close to it. I don't know if the bombs are per... They seem like they were per level settings, but... I don't know. It could be just about like where I've been standing and stuff that makes them different. Or they could be random. There's like probably randomness to their damage, because I think... I already mentioned that I think the damage in this game is randomized. Maybe just jump over that enemy? I don't know. So I don't know, maybe the rooftops being kind of unique are sort of a hint. I guess when we get there. I don't know. Like I'm just trying to work through if there is a way to like puzzle out how you're supposed to figure out to do this, to let Hyde catch up. Because it's like it's contrary to what you try to do for the rest of the game, you know? Oh, look at this. He's kind of... He can hold to the right, but then he'll walk forward on his own. I don't know. This is me tapping right so I can speed up progress, but he's always just chugging along. Okay, so this should be stage 6, right? Oh. Oh! I see. Oh, that's really neat. Okay. You know, that's kind of a hint. That is, my life is really low here. I should work on recovering. Well, I mean, I'm basically always doing that, but I wish I could spend coins for life or something. Oh no! But, okay, so that'll be a death, but we'll both get to continue on stage 6 now. Okay, I would say that the rooftop kind of diversion, that's kind of a hint, but you'd have to get him here. And I feel like it's really easy to get here without him having caught up. Which is maybe okay, but I don't know. Like, I looked up what the bad ending looked like, but it didn't seem like it really hints at, you know, like what's... like that there's something else to do. It's just more that there's an ending. And I feel like I shouldn't consider whatever the US version does at all, because that version is clearly a compromised version with a bunch of stuff removed, right? So it probably wouldn't help too much to look for hints in that version, but oh, this is a hard stage. Okay. I can't duck as Hyde. Oh, did those things always throw out? Oh! Oh! Those ones are the worst. Yeah. So it's almost like a special 7th stage, because there was like a 6th stage for him that was extra short. It also seems that all the Hyde levels are shorter. Or at least some of them are. I don't know if they actually are, if they just felt shorter, because like you have this kind of inexorable progress thing, auto-scroll, but... Oh. You know, like, I feel like the curiosity of what does Hyde Stage 6 look like is kind of enough to get someone to try it, if they think about it. But, you know, I think you'd have to be a little bit curious to want to try it. Yeah, the barrels are not a good... They seem to often give significant life damage. I feel like the scroll speed is about the same, but he never stops. Whereas Jekyll, I often have to stop, especially for all the bombs. Okay, that didn't go well. This is a hard stage. And I'm thinking I should probably go back to using the bombs like I was before, because like this, the barrels are just too much of a hazard. The quarreling neighbors are just a funny concept too, though. How did I get past that before? That is such a hard spot. So I don't want to go up too fast. Yeah, because I know this thing is coming. Oh, and I can't fall off. That's... oh. All right. You know, I probably got past them before by turning into Hyde. Oh, yeah, yeah, the barrels are more likely to do life damage, I think. But it seems like falling off the rooftops are more of my problem than... Okay, so I don't want to jump up until this lower one passes. Hey! Oh, there it is. Okay, okay. Oh! They're always coming. Okay. So this is like the first level where it's a significant advantage to sit in a more forward position, because I need to avoid these rock demons coming from the back. Because if I stay all the way at the back, I just can't be ready for them. Oh. No! No! Oh. No! Oh, it let me jump from the pit. Probably not going to survive much longer, though. Oh. The mermaid song will never stop. I think that's a bug. Oh, that one. Okay, maybe it'll... Oh, thank you. Yeah. So another mermaid came along and finally canceled its music. Oh, here's the church, right? I wonder if I get a checkpoint here. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Okay, so that's the final boss. I almost got it. I had very little life. There's not really enough... the enemies in that stage don't seem to actually give you psychic recovery very much. So I think it's intentionally made so that if you get into that, you can't get out of it. Yeah, like it wasn't until the boss that I could start recovering the stress. So I feel that's intentionally designed to keep you in that mode, like to make it so you will get to the end boss, which, so that's good. That does help with, you know, if you get there, I think you have a good shot of like realizing, hey, maybe I can win the game this alternate way. It feels unfortunate to me that the level starts like this, though, because it's so much life. Like, I don't know. Mic check? What's going on? Is the sound bad? Do I need to... Has it gone funky? Let me check for a second. Where's my Twitch thing? How does this sound? My mic sounds okay to me. Oh, okay. I thought you were telling me that I needed to check my audio setup. But okay. But I did better at this level last time. I just have to... Oh! I guess they're random. Yeah, like sometimes you get more of them and sometimes you get less, but you have to just know to stay out of the path of these low-flying rock demon enemies. And it makes you jump without pressing jump sometimes. It's kind of weird. Yeah, like when you hit the edge of a building, like it automatically pushes you up. Okay, I don't need these coins. I was wondering if there's going to be something like you get to the end of the game and you have to pay the priest or something. But I don't think there's anything like that. As far as I can tell, it's just to pay the lady, the singing lady. Yeah, so I need to know to stay forward so that I can avoid that particular enemy a lot. And just always be prepared for it. Okay. Into the church again. It seemed like I was doing pretty... Oh! The boss wipes out your meter as well. Oh! So I'm trying to keep a shot in the air at all times. Oh, that's hard. Okay. Well, if you're using mic check, like, please clarify whether there actually is a mic issue I need to check. Because that's what it's for, ostensibly. But, because sometimes my audio hardware just, like, does a weird thing. So what I really want to do is get through the first part of the level. It's funny, though, like, now I don't have the option to go into Hyde mode and recover my health, like, mid-level, like I did in previous levels. So now that I've let Hyde get this far, it's very hard for me to progress as Jekyll, which is really curious. Because I'd like to get somewhere safer so that I don't start off with, like, no life, like keeps happening. I don't like that about it. But I do like that it basically kind of now locks us into... You have to do it the good ending way, because the level's basically unprogressible as Jekyll, because you don't have Hyde to help recover, to let off steam, recover your life. So I just need to do better with the barrels, I guess. I should take more care at the start to try and only take damage from the bottles and stuff that the quarreling neighbors are throwing. But I don't know what the best way to do it is. Yeah, because once you're in the path, like, you get knocked back and you can't react. So, well, this is better than the previous attempts. I don't remember seeing that enemy there. But I guess, yeah, I guess there is a lot of randomization of things, which includes enemies. Okay, I gotta... sit forward. Okay, so it doesn't matter if I recover any stress in the early parts of the stage, because you lose it all once you hit the final boss. Oh, I'm getting too far back. Yeah, I basically can't take a hit on the final boss because I can't get any life going into it. Well, sooner or later I'll have a good roll for the start. And I don't know, the level isn't too bad, but it's chaotic. It Like, there is a lot of randomness to this game, and I do think that adds fun to it. There's fun chaos to it, but it's also feels like I'm waiting for a good roll as well. And that part is less fun. Oh! Went to scratch an itchy eyebrow and the mermaid came and shot me. Does the US version have the mermaid? Because I don't remember ever seeing that in anybody's playthrough. But it could be just that I didn't pay enough attention. I don't know. Bottles, not barrels. Nah, see, like, now I've taken so much damage. I wonder if there's a... Well, I don't know. I don't know if I can even get past this point if I try. It's so rough. Oh, come on. Yeah, okay. So I think there is enough hint. And this probably applies in the US version as well, cuz like if you're just curious about what it's like if Hyde gets to level 6, it basically locks you into that reality, and cuz there's no way I could finish this level as Jekyll now. Like, I can't. But it's funny that that's how you get the good ending. I don't know. It certainly would have been easier. This is harder, so... Felt like I was finally getting through the barrels, even though my goal is actually just to get hit by, like, these... Are these, like, apple cores, or what are they throwing? Are they throwing garbage at each other? Okay, this is a good start. So, I'm not pressing jump, it just, like, makes me jump when I hit the edge of a... anything. So, sometimes... You know, I'm launched into the air and I can't avoid... This one enemy, like this mid-height rock demon, is basically the whole reason this stage is tough. Like, everything else is fairly easy to deal with, but that you have to be positioned to be able to deal with it at all times, because they come randomly. Which is interesting. Oh, okay. I like that it... If you miss that jump, there's a little bit of leeway in that it'll do the automatic bump up that you get every time you reach a ledge. That still applies there when you're falling off a roof somehow. Which is a nice concession, I'll take it. Oh, I missed it. Why can't I hit it? There we go. Oh, good. Okay, I thought that was going to knock me off. Okay. Might be one more. Still don't think I can take too many hits here, but... I think that was the hit I could take. Ah! Stakes are getting high. Yes! One more. Oh! Yes! I got it. So look at the top of the church. There's a hanging figure. In the US version, they put some stuff up there to obscure it. Also, this exploding boss doesn't have an explosion sprite. It looks like a treasure chest in the US version because they cut the explosion sprite. Wow. Okay. We did it. Okay, so what's going on? What did I miss? Cap Thrower 1692. Hi there. I don't have a bot that has followage, but hello. How's it going? If I look at your, it says following since November 19th, 2020. That's what I got, if you want to know. But that's just the Twitch stat. If you unfollow and refollow, it'll reset. Anyway, because Hyde, Mr. Hyde conquered his demons, the town is now empty, which is odd. Everybody went home. I'm not sure if that means that he murdered everybody or what, but we got a little walk to the church now. The pleasant, quiet walk Jekyll was hoping for this whole time. I could go in a door. I don't know if there's any use to that. It's not fun picking on him anymore. He won't get mad. Can't make him go to his knees and scream. This is such a neat game. Like it's so weird. And yeah, like oh no. Please let me up this. What's going on with this collision? Okay. This is not the time to get me stuck in the wall. But it's such a neat concept. Yeah, like as a kid, the gameplay is so stiff as Jekyll, and the Hyde thing was just inscrutable. Like, why do you get struck by lightning? But like after reading the manual, after just approaching it with a little bit of patience, I think this is a fun game. This is a neat game. And probably play this version instead of the US version. This does look very significantly better to me. But, I mean, the US version still has a lot of the same things that I think were fun about this. So, I think it's still probably worth playing even in that version, but this definitely looked better from what I know. I haven't played them both through. This is the first time I've ever played through this game. But from what I've seen, this is the far better version. It's a long walk through the town. So you know what? This is probably the same length as it was for Mr. Hyde. It's just... Yeah, maybe Jekyll is slower. As well as he can stop. Not that I want to stop. You can't go to the left, right? It's yeah. An inexorable scroll. I really like these trees. The background art in this is quite well done. Oh, Death of Escapism is here. Oh, and there's Millicent. She's waiting for us. She's been waiting all day. I've been having a very rough time getting to the church. Hi there, Depths of Escapism. This has been very good, and I think the Japanese version is better. So you'll notice Millicent. See? Yeah, I just beat it. And we're finishing it. But see, Millicent is here waiting in her pink dress. And you wouldn't have seen that in the US version. Because they had to cut her sprite. But here we go. Oh, I thought it had crashed. Little Lohengrin bridal march. All right. I really like the detail of the lighting there. Like, that transition's really neat. Does a lot with little. And... and are we getting... There we are. Hyde on the cross. Very ominous. Oh, it's backwards. Oh, I like the left to right backwards flip. That's neat. I didn't notice that before. So that's the game. So yeah, it definitely seems better from what I know. Like, so there's 2 levels that you completely miss, a bunch of enemies that you completely miss. I don't know what it's like in terms of difficulty because I haven't played them both, but it's basically just like a lot of stuff was cut that was good. So the bad ending, from what I know, is it's basically the wedding. It doesn't have this extra scene with the end, and I think it misses some of the wedding, so it's like an abbreviated version of it. So I think we saw all of it in this version, but just some parts of it were cut. You modded your NES Classic to put this on it. They're Link, the hero of Koridai. Hello. So I'll just reset quickly. Will my capture recover? Ooh. I've never seen my capture do that before. Let's try resetting again. Because I want to show you, there's this introduction that I think is only in the Japanese version. I don't remember seeing this in the US version. But if you wait on the title screen, there's a neat introduction in his lab. And I just want to show that again. Yeah, so here he is, like, just messing with his test tubes and... I don't know. And that's it. So the title, it says Houma ga Toki, which I think means something like wandering demon of time, or time's wandering demon. And the full title isn't on the title screen, but it's of Dr. Jekyll. So it's Jekyll Hakase, which is just Dr. Jekyll, no Houma ga Toki, which I don't know. I guess, what did they call it? Just this strange, or they just called it Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde in the US? I'm not sure. Wow, Sally Socks redeemed first, and it's the end of the stream. Nobody redeemed it. So yeah, you get this little introduction thing, which I don't think you get in the US version, and then when you start the game, you see him walking out of his lab, which I think is neat. So I think you missed that. The first level, it's this completely different level. And in this level, maybe I can go far enough to show it, but in this first level, there is a character named Rosella, who's our friend, I guess. Ooh. And she'll heal us up. It's sort of like the lady in Zelda 2, who asks you to come inside and restores your health. Same kind of deal. She also gives you money. She gives you money and health. Oh yeah, I assume you can duck in the US version. That doesn't seem like a thing that would be worth cutting, but yeah, you just press down. It's not useful very often. I mostly use it to avoid the kid stones. Yeah, if you read the US manual, it mentions all the characters, and I think a lot of them just don't appear in the game because of the cuts. And it's so bizarre. Okay, so here's the quarreling neighbors. Okay, the kid just ran off. See if I can get past them. Is the kid gonna... Oh, no, he ran off. I wanted to get to Rosella just to show her. So I guess she's a friend or whatever. Maybe a patron, because, like, Dr. Jekyll, he's a doctor. Maybe he helped her, and she's kind of repaying the favor. But there's a false Rosella in one level, which is kind of funny. And she took my money. It didn't heal me. I'm gonna hide up in a moment. If I don't find her. But yeah, this is a neat game. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, there she is. Okay. All I have to do is get to that door. And it makes the going in the door mechanic, like, actually do something. So here we go. You get a little tune, she gives you some money. And, yeah. And then you can move on. That's basically it. Otherwise, you know, the game continues. Oh, I don't want to leave it here with the quarreling neighbors. They're too noisome. Stay away from them. This guy's with the bombs. Oh no! Well, I'll just leave it here. Anyway, so this game was fun. And I guess I'd say if you're going to play it, play the Japanese version. You might have to look for it by the title Houma ga Toki. Because that's what it says on the title screen, and I think that's what people tend to put on like the ROM file names and stuff like that, but that's the name to look for. Yeah, there's extra songs, I think. And I don't know what else. Anyway, that's the game.